It really hurt. It hurt. I thought we should have closed that out, especially being a defense like this. We got to close that out. To me, we got to finish that out. The offense should be a win.
No, you're good.
Should be a win.
Jaquan, how are you going to measure this team's response from what just happened?
Just about what we do this next game, these next couple practices, these next couple meetings, just go by that and see how it goes. But guys a little pissed off. Seem like they want to play the next game, play the next practice.
So because of the way that game ended for the defense, how big of a game is this coming up? As it showed.
Yeah, every game is huge because it's the next one. So this one's the next one. It's a divisional game against the Vikings, so it's huge for us. And it's going to be huge for the rest of the team. See what type of adversity, see what we do with adversity.
Are you guys planning as though Jefferson will play?
Yeah, we're planning.
What is preparation like for a guy who hasn't played in 5-6 weeks?
Just have certain coverages for him. Just go off film from last year, go off film from the beginning of the year. We know where he lines up. We know what type of offense they run when he's in. So just things like that.
What makes him so special?
They just move him around and they give him the ball. I don't know. To me, he's just another player to me. To other guys, he's special though.
Last time you were preparing for Kirk Cousins, this time it's Dobbs. What's the difference?
Dobbs, he's balanced. Like he could pass and run. Kurt, he's roll out single pocket type of guy. Stay in the pocket. Yeah, with Dobbs, he's adding extra rushing yards to their game. He's giving them a lot more flavor and things like that. So, but obviously, Kurt, he has a leadership. He knows that offense. That's his offense. So. That's just the difference between the two.
Jaquan, your draft class is now a year and a half in and still hasn't won a division yet.
Yeah.
How do you kind of process that? Is that something to talk about? Is that something to think?
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Actually, we did. And we coming in here, we want to change the culture here. We want to win games and change a lot of things around here. So we just got to keep digging, and we're literally right there. Just like last week, 3 minutes to go, we're up 2 touchdowns. Defense has to close that out. We'll be winning the divisional game right there. But obviously we got to keep finishing, keep going, and just trying to find a way to get those wins.
But when Matt Eberflus says he believes you guys are progressing and you're close, you're buying into that. You're believing. That's kind of what you're saying here, right? You're really kind of believing in the direction of this.
Yeah, for sure. That's our coach. I'm listening to what he's telling me. So obviously we got buy-in. The season's not over at all, and we can't just fall right now. Especially myself being a leader, I gotta keep leading, whether it's good or bad. If I have a bad day, I gotta keep leading and things like that. So just gotta keep going, keep buying in, and keep trusting the process. Chop wood, carry water.
But how do you develop mental toughness to close games out and impose your will on the team at the end instead of the other way around? It seems like it's a mental toughness thing. How do you develop that? Is that over weeks, or can you? It doesn't sound like something you can just flip a switch on.
Yeah.
So how does that develop? What do you need to do? What needs to happen?
Just lock in on the play, your assignment, and just be the player you're supposed to be during those moments. No moment should be too big, too high. So in that moment, we just had to keep them in balance, let the clock keep churning, keep trusting in each other, keep trusting our techniques and things like that, and close that deal out. So really just locking in. And obviously in practice, when we had them situations, locking on those moments in practice, them situations in practice. So I would say if you're one of those players that practice would start first, make sure you get right with practice into the game. It makes it easier.
You stepped up as in a leadership role all year. Did you do anything differently because of the way that game ended? Because it was so good at the beginning and so bad at the end. Did you do anything differently or step up as far as a leadership role, or just say something to the team, or just try and motivate your guys to be better the next time?
I just say we just got to go 100 times harder. We had 3-4 turnovers. We had 4 total turnovers, but everybody's like, we played together. This would look like 56 minutes and things like that. But now we just got to go 100 times harder. I know we we put in so much in that last game and then in as well. But that just means we got to go harder. And that's why I told the team today that we just have to keep locking in and keep trusting each other. And we just got to make more plays, especially the leaders of the team, the leadership council, and things like that. We got to be able to make plays for this team. The stars got to be stars when the moments are just like that.
Is finishing mental or execution?
It is mental and it is execution, but it's definitely finishing is definitely mental because mentally you gotta get it first. It's really 90% mental, 10% talent, things like that. So just get it mentally, make sure you finish out the game, and then you just execute just based on the call and things like that. But it's supposed to be mentally.
The injury to Ravens tight end Mark Andrews sparked a debate about the hip drop tackle.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about that? Maybe is the league doing a little bit too much to try to curtail what the defense can do?
Yeah, I think that's too much. With a head drop tackle, you really can't control. Like you're not really thinking you want to drop or whatever. Like with that type of tackle, it just I don't know. You can't control things like that. Like you're really just trying to tackle. You're not trying to tackle people that hurt them. You're just trying to get them down. And I guess in some players' scenarios, maybe that player could have been heavy and he's trying to like pull him back and maybe he just sat down. But you're not looking to go in there to hurt particular players or anything like that. Especially Mark Andrews and people like that. But I feel like the league's protecting the offense a lot, and that's just unfair to the defensive guys. We're just trying to go out there and tackle, and they're already making it hard just by taking out certain tackle certain rules and things like that. Make the game less physical. The game always been physical, so I think in instances like that, you shouldn't take away tackles like that because people don't want to hurt people on purpose at all. So I feel like it's a bad thing for the league.